So I came back, and I was interested. I guess we didn't get Nimble's stash. I guess the one little thingy that we picked up was only part of the deal here. And so I'm going to try and be careful about irradiating myself, but I think you can actually jump to the top of this from right there. And then actually, here's Nimble's entire stash. It's just like a shotgun and some other stuff. But still, it might be nice if you're trying to get started up. We'll jump over all the anomalies to get the hell out of here. Now, we got to get to the other side of the railroad tracks. That's what we got to do today. I said railroad tracks, but I meant railroad tracks. We got to get to the other side of the railroad tracks today. Wouldn't recommend doing it on this side because they are ridiculously irradiated. So I'm not going to go that way. Let's see if we can talk to this stalker down here. He didn't want to talk to us a second ago, but he might now. Let's find out. Hey, buddy, I know you're getting your jam session on right now with your platform shoes, but I don't know if maybe you want to... Your mouth is also moving. I don't know if you maybe want to get that checked out by a doctor. It seems to be twitching all by its lonesome. Might want to get a diagnosis on that one. Doesn't look like we can talk to him, so I guess he is actually a loner. Now, what that means is we can actually blaze this guy if we wanted to, and we could take his stuff. He does have a really nice gun. So it might be worth it, and that might be why they're dangling the temptation in front of us. However, I'm going to play this like a nice guy for right now. I'm not going to whack people for efficiency's sake. I have done it in my other playthroughs where I've murdered characters just to make sure that I have, like, the best loot at every... Ooh, that was a close one right there, huh? Wasn't that a... I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Like, that was a close one right there. That was a close one, wasn't it? I had to go back and... I wasn't going to mention it, but then I was like, you know what? It was too close. I have to say something about it. I have to say something about it. So if we can speed our way across the wasteland here... Jump over some bushes. That was a pretty good hurdling jump right there. Got himself a pretty massive upburst, if you will. I don't know. I don't like upbursts anywhere near me, but some people might. You can fight the soldiers in here, if you so desire. Gunshots may give us away. I don't know what I want to do with these guys. Clearing this out, though, is a good idea so that we can travel back and forth without having to worry about being harassed every single time we want to come through the zone. So it's going to happen sooner or later either way. I think that guy's onto me right now. If you look at the bar at the right-hand side of our radar at the top left-hand corner, that's enemy awareness of us and, like, whether or not they know that we're around. And they definitely seem to be very, very aware right now. Let's find this guy over here. We got the journeyman. Now, once you go through this tunnel, I'm pretty sure you can't come back until you clear out the military dudes, so I would highly recommend that you figure out a way to do it. This dude looks dead as hell. He's got himself a PDA, and so in order to traverse the railroad embankment, you've got to go to your diary section right here, and then you've got the found PDA of all the different people you found. You can actually read these if it makes you happy. I don't know why it just closed my PDA on me randomly, but it did. Do we have... Alright, well, we can whack that guy right there. This tunnel's a little bit odd, so you've got to leapfrog. You see how the anomaly's moving forwards right there? You just kind of, like, got to be careful about it and move your way through as it cycles. And it is possible to screw this up pretty badly, so it's not going to end well for you. Okay, so that guy's already dead. We're not going to mess with him. Couple more zappies up in here. Bear with my beeping. It appears as though my anomaly detector is swearing quite profusely. It seems to have been overtaken by a bout of especially violent robotic Tourette's. And the second that opens right there we go. And so this killed me more times than I would like to admit.
Mark 1, regarding Strelic. A stalker by the name of Fox is coming back from a raid. Looks like he had a rough time and needs help. He came back with some type of critters all over him. He says he won't last long. He just might know something about Strelic. You've got to go see him right now. Here are his coordinates.
Okay, and so apparently we need to go see a guy named Fox about Strelic. I guess that'll... Ow! Oh, you got me, you sneaky little bastard. You got me. Oh, no. Got an enormous half-man tick beast over here. I'm going to put him down, though. It looks like he panicked at the last moment. He wasn't quite ready for the combat. See if we got any trophies off these little bastards. There's one right there. 800 rubles. We're bleeding a little bit. That's okay. It'll heal itself in just a moment. As long as you're not down below, like, yellow, it should be alright. There's a stash right here. It's not going to have anything in it because we haven't looted the PDA that unlocks it just yet. I'm going to corner this thing over here, though. He's like, I just want to live in peace. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. I may be ugly, but my heart is warm and large. And I'll be like, yes, and I shall rip it from you and eat it and absorb your power, creature. It must be mine. Nom, 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 nom. Let's continue. shall we? I tend to get off on little diatribes every now and again. It's one of those things that makes me happy in life. We got an anomaly over there. I don't know what's going on this side. It looks like we got either a hostile or a neutral. Alright, calm down. Hey, you're gonna flip me off? I put my gun away already, man. Why are you gonna flip me off? Oh. I hear gunfire. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's probably why. I'll put it down then. We got any trophies on him? Indeed, we do not. 5, let's see here. Seems like you don't know your way around yet. Oh, shit. We got another enemy coming in. What are we looking at right now? I think that's actually them fighting over here at the blockade with something. They shooting at... Oh, shit, they're shooting at bandits. Okay. So there's banditos around. I'm going to put a couple rounds on him. Maybe use this embankment to my benefit. This might not go so grandly for me. But we are going to have to clear this barricade eventually. They will get us if I don't fall back. So we need to be careful about the way that we engage with them. And they'll throw grenades out too. And this game doesn't have any indicator for grenades. It just makes like a clanking noise. And you've just got to be paranoid and get the hell out of the way. Let me see what kind of love I can put on these guys. So yeah, he's got a grenade out. Let's not risk it. Grenades actually have a really, really wide spread in this game. So you can get yourself into trouble if you stay even remotely close to them. Yeah, say out. Yeah, they've got me outranged, unfortunately. This guy firing through hill collision. You're gonna help? I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. This is not gonna work out for us. Ow, shit. I've been flashed and banged. Alright, I'm running away. I'm running away. I wish that guy hadn't gotten involved. But for right now, we need a band-aid up, so let's do that, shall we? I figure band-aids right there. There's a you can actually hotkey those later on, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, our amigo's already dead. They keep hucking out grenades, though. We're gonna have serious problems. Typically, I prefer to do this once I've gotten myself an automatic weapon that we can engage with. Okay, grenades out. I saw him throw that one. If we fall back a little bit, then we come back in up here. If you can get him with a headshot, that'd do it too. I wish that I could get close enough for shotgun range, but the closer I get, the more dangerous this gets because they're going to have better and better accuracy. Ah, he's over on that left-hand side. I didn't see him. Okay, fall back for a second. They're actually like they're kind of tethered, sort of. Like they won't leave their little engagement zone most of the time. I've had them follow me a little way out every now and again, but not very often. The other thing is that they fall back whenever they take fire. Got another grenade out. Ah, that one got us. It's another flashbang. Where they're getting this infinite supply of grenades, I'm not really sure. However, I'd prefer to stay out of range for right now. Let me get some food in me real fast. I may have to try and be a little bit more accurate. I don't know if we can even get them, though, with the current equipment that we have. I think advancing... Oh, okay, so we got one who overextended himself. That's actually a pretty good thing for us. Because now he's in our world. He should fall back in just a second once he starts taking damage. Okay, alright. To say that they know where we are now would not be an understatement. He took a little damage, so he's gonna fall back. God, this gunfight. This gunfight right here. If I had a grenade, this would actually clear up a lot easier. Sprint over to this tree again. I don't even know where that guy... He seems to be back behind a little bit of cover right there. Yeah, I see you. Oh, they're in a big lump right there. Ah, another grenade out. Okay. So since he underthrew that one, we go back, and this is just sort of something you have to do. Oh, there's a dead guy over there. I think we actually got one. I think I see a dead guy anyways off to the right. Maybe. Damn. Why do you hate me, military? Why do you hate me? All I want to do is walk underneath the train tracks. It's a thing that I think every civilian should be entitled to do. All I really want to do is just walk under the train tracks so that I can cross the map. These guys are extorting people on the map. I don't know if we talked about that in the storyline. But Belucci to you too. I don't know. They're keeping cover pretty tight. Yeah, I see you, you little bastard. You're sneaking up on me. We may not be equipped for this. I mean, I could have told you that up front, but... Ah, accuracy. Oh, no. Fire through some bushes at that guy and hope that we drop it. Oh, we got two of them. Okay, so two are down. Let's retreat for a second so that we're out of grenade range so that while I bandage, they don't shoot me again. And I swear, this gunfight has taken forever, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, I promise. Let me get another gun out real fast. And I'm going to band-aid. Oh, I got no bullets. That would probably be one of those things that precludes shooting. You know, loading the firearm. Hey, I got him. I saw him take that tag right there. You gotta lead him a little bit because there is bullet travel and like bullet physics and things in this game. See if I can bait him out into a more exposed position by coming up close. Ow. Okay. So they're gonna huck more grenades. Come on. Show yourself. Did I get him? Hey, I got another one. That's right, you don't want nothing, Private Savchuk. Do you chuck salves? That's what it's that's actually like Bay Area slang. That dude's a sav and all that kind of stuff. Oh, did I get him? Okay, so there's another one over there. And I think he might be our last. Maybe. Nope. Shit. Well, they seem to be a whole lot better at this whole, like, duck and cover shooting game than I am. Apparently, I needed to spend more time on the light gun. Oh, you see that right there? He wasn't aware of where I was. He lost me. Oh, there's another one in the back, too. Okay, so there's two. I think there's two remaining, and if we can get rid of them, we'll be in a real strong position. For right now, our health's low again. I'm going to back up. I'm going to use a health kit real fast, and then back in. We can hotkey that. I just haven't done it yet. From what I can tell, one of them just asked for a violent back rub, or they want to go to the cantina after this. Which it is, I'm not sure. Okay, so there's another one down. We got one more. One more, and all the military loot in the world is ours. Okay, not all the military loot, but some of the military loot in the world. Just a little bit, a small portion. We have our own corner. Wow, that almost took an entire episode. And if I get blazed by this last dude, I'm going to cry. So, you know what? Let me quick save, too. Got him. Okay, so we're good right now. Let's see what we got out of this. And now we can go back and forth between the two sides of the map whenever we please, and whenever we thank you, and whenever we don't have any manners at all. It looks like they were all rocking submachine gun variants of the AK-47. So that's good. We got information, the valuables of the commander are in a stash. We got a super med kit right there. Okay. And so now we're looking at some serious money. So what we want to do is we want to find which one of these is the best one. It's that one right there. Okay, so let's go to our inventory. We'll just hang out for a second. I think we got Did I loot everybody? Am I missing anybody here? Anybody? Anybody missing? Anybody not get looted? Ooh, and they got good stuff there. Yeah, you guys got the liquor, you got the canned food and the vodka. Come on now. You got to share with your old bloody Splat. Your old buddy Splat. What do you got in here? Considering the fact that we just wiped out an entire military platoon, like, all by ourselves, too, I think we kind of earned it. A couple of bullets right there. For what gun, I don't know, but hopefully something nice. And so now we can actually skirmish with dudes like we want to. And so there it is. We got ourselves an AK-74 SU. So yeah, it's the submachine gun variant of the AK-47, or like the carbine, or whatever the hell you want to call it version. We also have an updated, a Fort 15, and it's an updated version too, an experimental prototype. And so that's going to be, I think, better than what we have on this side. I think. The accuracy is a little bit lower, and I think this uses a different ammo too. Does it still use Parabellum? Ooh, it's got a different sound to it. I like the way the gun, I like the way that it like rings out. That sounds pretty good. Alright, where's the military commander's stash at? Where do you end up leaving that? So we've got Wounded Fox over on that side. I think you gotta zoom in a certain amount before it lets you see stashes. Looks like there's a stash up in the middle of our town. There's the valuables of the commander. Yeah, right. That's the military blockade. That's the worst plan ever. You go into this right here is a military base. It's got like 900 dudes in there. It's the worst plan to go in there. Like, you will get whacked. Oh, I'm so stoked about our options right now. Oh my god, we have real firearms, and we can actually engage from a distance. So stoked. If you wanted to, you can also play this game in third person. Wouldn't recommend it. I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan. Are those guys bandits down there, or what are those guys? Let me get back into first person here. It sounds like we got a firefight going on. I don't think that I need to use my good gun up here. So what I'll probably try and do is flank from this side to assist our guys. Oh, that one got a big gun. Never mind. Ooh. Wasn't expecting. Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. I expected like little plink damage. And he came out with like the full DACA. What do you have? Oh, you got an AK-74 too? Damn, where'd you get that from? A secret stash in the pipe. Let me put my gun away real fast and we'll talk to these cats. Listen up, if you see a tunnel, don't go in. I'm telling it to you straight because not everybody has the brains to not get themselves into shit. You want to be able to carry you out afterwards, not to scrape you off the walls. That's the zone, understand? Anything interesting? That guy's stuck here. We can trade with him. He's got anything good. He's got a med kit, so that's not bad. He's also got PB1 rounds for the Walter P99 and the MP5. I'll take those because we'll need them in the future. And what I'll do is I'll try and swap in. What does he want for these? 136 on those? We're actually not getting paid that much for these. I thought we'd get more out of them. I thought we'd get more out of them. Well, we'll get rid of the weight then because there's no point like being super weighed down right now. And then to even out the trade, nobody wants the Fort 15. Just even it out with a Makarov, and there it is. We'll get ourselves some lovely loot from there. He's not going to have a gun anymore. I don't know why he would ever do that trade, but I figure we should probably stock up on stuff for the future. He doesn't have anything that I want. Sounds like we got a wounded guy down here. We'll give him a first aid kit since he's a good guy. And so there it is. Anything interesting? Something new. To hell with your new when there's so much old shit that you couldn't scoop it out with a ladle. The bandits went nuts, the bastards. We tiptoe between anomalies trying to get to the artifacts, and they're the ones stealing other people's goods. Fucking vultures. Just watch out and don't wander into the garbage. It's exactly their kind of place, and so now he's our friend, so he'll back us up if we get into a fight. Alright, so what were we working on previously? I know there was like stuff that I was supposed to be working on here. Oh, Wounded Fox. Okay, so let's go over here and see if we can help him out. I think he got attacked by, I don't know what he got attacked by, but something. Looks like dogs. Quick, give me a med kit. Well, Stony Booch to you too. Here's a med kit. I don't know what a booch is, but I hope yours is stony. I hope you have the stoniest of booches. Thanks. I'm listening very carefully. Trader told me you might know something about Straylock. Why is everybody taking such a keen interest in him lately? I mean, I can't say that I know him personally. We communicated one time, though. My guys took some shots at him once. Nobody was hurt. It was clear his party had been waiting for somebody else, so we parted in peace. We cussed each other out through a ravine and went on our separate ways. Serrier, I don't know how to say that name, my brother is now in the hangar at the garbage. I'll dish you his coordinates so you two can have a chat. He knows more about Straylock. Be careful at the exit. A small gang as we're being jumped. God. Stupid little, goddamn little beat dogs attacking me. Using up all my sexy ammo for my sexy gun. Let me break out the Fort 15.
We're done with those mutants.
Hell yeah we are, pal. Jesus. That was a lot of mutants. Jumping us in the middle of a conversation, too. No manners. No manners at all. Alright, hey man, you saved me twice, and that's not something I forget. Take this, it's all I got. Well, unfortunately, you'll have to pause, and does he have anything that I want? What do you got for me, pal? Oh, you got a nade? Hold on. Let me get that nade. What can you tell me about the zone? That's all you want to know? Take a week off and then come back to see me. Look, my time ain't cheap and I'm kind of busy right now, so here's the basics, and then you're on your own. About 3 kilometers north of here, you'll find the garbage. That's the place they used to dump all the radioactive waste from the station. High radiation levels, anomalies all over the place, so there are loads of artifacts to be found there, but not very valuable. Just beware the gangs and don't cross the duty patrols. West of garbage is the former Agriprom Research Institute. Little in terms of artifacts there, so you can skip it. To the east, there's Dark Valley. Who knows? It's a pretty weird place. It seems quiet, though, apart from a bunch of gangsters roaming around. But I got a feeling there's more to it than meets the eye. Oh, and then there's Rostock Factory right behind that garbage. Stalker territory. You'll find lots of folks in the know there, and they'll tell you the rest. Sorry, brother, but could you go somewhere else? I'm here to meet somebody. I sort of want that grenade. That grenade's going to be more valuable than a lot of you will know. If you've never played the game before, the grenade can be a major boon to have around. I don't need the silenced weapon, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to give him a bunch of max in trade because I don't need... What do I need with like 500 Makarovs? Like, seriously? And then we'll give him one of these busted-ass AKs, too. And that looks good. Just anything to get the weight out of our backpack, because what you'll find is as you go further into the game, you're going to get more and more weighed down by just like random stuff, and you're going to be really, really far from places where you can unload your gear. And so I personally prefer to just like unload it randomly on traders while I run around. I don't see anything else in here, and so it may be time for us to go up to garbage. Oh no, it looks like we've got... Oh, there's... Okay, so that's the guy... Looks like he's wandering around. We gotta go run a hit on this guy over here. And so that's exactly what we're gonna do. We can actually go straight through the military blockade, so it shouldn't take that long. It only sucks when the military blockade's up because you can't get through it, and so that's why I took so much time in this episode wiping it out. Some people skip it entirely and come back later when they got more weapons, but for me, it's a great way to upgrade your... It's a good way to learn the tactics of the game, to upgrade your gear, to learn about grenades, to learn about rifles and things like that, and just sort of like learn to deal with them as you play. So I would recommend wiping them out early and just getting a feel for how real combat goes in this game, because Duty and some of the guys that like have really good gear are going to behave just like those dudes, and you want to get used to their tactics. You want to get used to the way that they fight and the way that they kind of like do their business. Imagine a group called Duty doing their business. But anyways... I think this is a pretty good spot. Well, let's whack this guy first. Once we whack this dude... Oh, is this the guy that we were talking to before? He's got homies with him, though. This might not be a good plan. Let's talk to him first. We'll see what he says. His name is Rustic Buffalo, huh? So he's the Rustic Buffalo. Well, we're about to get fired upon when we pull this off. So I'm going to get a little bit of range, and then I'll open on him. I think they're all going to come at me now. Maybe. Put a couple rounds on him. Is that guy? No, he's still friendly. Okay, so we're good there. Got him. I love the Fort 15. The Fort 15 is my jam. Love this thing, and I'm glad that we got the upgraded version of it. Let's loot this dude out. Oh, he had a nade on him. Good, fantastic. I could use it for later. So now we got 3 nades. I forget how you throw nades, though. I think you go 4. Yeah, there it is. And so now that we got some explosives, we should be able to clear out like that part where we just did with the soldiers. Would have been a lot easier with grenades. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Stalker with the complete 2009 overhaul mod installed. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. Take care out there, everybody. And as always, hi, do. It's been a blast.